The car slows to a stop beside the empty highway. Heat ripples across the asphalt, shimmering like liquid glass. Ryan's hand grips the door handle, knuckles pale and tense. Emma watches him, heart pounding against her ribs. "What are you doing?" she asks, voice barely above a whisper. Ryan steps out, moving fast toward the back of the SUV. The air outside burns, thick with summer and unease. He opens the trunk, eyes fixed on the gray duffel bag. "That's the one," he says. "Your parents gave it to us." Emma frowns, the memory flickering like static in her mind. Her father's casual tone, her mother's brittle laugh. Just some extra clothes, they'd said. It hadn't seemed strange, until now. Ryan unzips the bag, the sound sharp in the silence. Inside, folded towels, t-shirts, and sunscreen peek through. Emma exhales, relief rushing out too soon. "See, it's nothing," she says, trying to laugh. Ryan doesn't. He keeps digging, calm but certain. From the side pocket, he pulls a small toiletry kit. Inside are vacuum-sealed packets, wrapped in opaque plastic. Emma stares, the world narrowing to those little shapes. "What is that?" she asks, though she already knows. Her stomach twists, her skin goes cold despite the heat. Ryan doesn't answer. He's too busy counting. 1, 2, 3, each packet identical and silent. He glances at her, eyes hard. "Your parents put this here." Emma shakes her head, denial automatic, desperate. "No, they wouldn't, they." He cuts her off. "They did, think Em." Her breath comes fast, uneven. The kids are still in the back seat, laughing at cartoons. Completely unaware of the danger a few feet away. Emma feels dizzy, the edges of the world blurring. "If we'd crossed the border," she whispers. Ryan nods slowly. "We'd be arrested, the kids taken." The thought slices through her like a knife. Her parents' faces flash in her mind, smiling, loving, safe. But now, that memory feels like a lie. Ryan drops the packet back into the bag. His voice turns steady, deliberate. "They used us." Emma's knees weaken, her hands trembling uncontrollably. Used, the word echoes in her head, sharp and endless. All her life, she's been the dependable daughter. The one who fixes everything, carries the weight, obeys. Now that same trust has become a weapon. She looks at the road stretching ahead, endless and bright. Freedom only a few miles away, and a border full of danger. Her phone vibrates in her hand, a message from her mother. "Did you remember the gray bag?" The words glow on the screen like a curse. Emma meets Ryan's eyes. He already knows. They both understand there's no mistake here. It was planned, calculated, cold. She closes her phone, her fingers numb. The bag sits between them like a live grenade. The sound of passing cars fades to nothing. For the first time, Emma sees the truth. Her family has betrayed her. And there's no going back. They drive in silence, the road stretching endlessly behind them. The air feels heavier now, thick with fear and disbelief. Emma grips the wheel, so tightly her fingers ache. Ryan stares out the window, lost in thought, jaw set. The kids hum quietly, still watching cartoons, unaware of the storm. Emma's phone buzzes again, another message from her mother. "Hope the drive's smooth. Don't forget to stop for lunch." Her hands tremble as she locks the screen without replying. The words feel mocking now, every syllable hiding intent. Ryan glances at her. "We can't go to Vermont." "I know," she says softly, voice shaking. "But where do we go?" He exhales, long and slow. "Somewhere they can't reach us." They pull into a small roadside motel, faded sign flickering weakly. Ryan checks in under a fake name, instinct guiding him now. In the room, the air smells of dust and cheap detergent. The kids bounce on the bed, laughing like nothing happened. Emma sits by the window, staring at the parking lot. Her phone rings, Claire, her sister. Emma hesitates, then answers. "Hey." "Where are you guys?" Claire's tone sounds forced, overly casual. "Why?" Emma's question lands sharp and cold. A pause, too long to be innocent. Mom said you were bringing a bag for them. Emma's pulse quickens. You mean the duffel? Oh, Claire stumbles, voice catching. Yeah, the package, I mean the bag. The word slams into Emma's chest like a blow. Package, the slip gives everything away. Her throat tightens. You knew. Emma, Claire starts, but Emma ends the call. The room spins, her heartbeat roaring in her ears. Not just her parents, her sister too. The betrayal runs deeper than she imagined. Ryan kneels beside her, calm but firm. We'll handle this. How, she whispers. They've already set us up. He nods toward the duffel bag, resting in the corner. That thing's evidence now. We keep it sealed. Emma stares at it, her stomach churning. Everything she believed about her family feels poisoned. She remembers family dinners, birthdays, holidays. The laughter, the trust, the illusion. Now, all she can see are the cracks beneath the smiles. Ryan checks his phone, scrolling through contacts. Maybe the police, he mutters, but she shakes her head. They'll say we knew. My parents will make me look guilty. He looks at her, seeing the fear she's fighting to hide. Then we get ahead of it. We make a record. Emma nods slowly. She opens her notebook and starts writing. Times, dates, messages, everything she remembers. Each line feels like carving a scar into paper. The evidence of a lifetime of manipulation takes shape. Outside, traffic hums in the distance, soft and constant. Inside, truth fills the room, heavy and undeniable. Ryan squeezes her hand. We'll protect the kids, that's all that matters. Emma looks at him, eyes glassy but fierce. Her world has collapsed, but something new hardens inside her. A resolve she's never felt before. If her family made her their pawn, she'll rewrite the game. And this time, she'll be the one in control. Morning light filters through the thin motel curtains. Emma hasn't slept. Her eyes burn, her mind won't stop spinning. Ryan lies awake beside her, scrolling through messages in silence. Another text from her mother arrives. We're worried about you. Then another, from an aunt. Your mom says you're acting strange again. Emma's stomach twists. It's starting already. The narrative is being built. She's unstable, confused, unreliable. Her phone buzzes again. A social media post from Claire. Sometimes love means standing by family, even when they push you away. Hundreds of comments, all supportive, none nomming Emma. But every word drips with implication. Ryan glances at the screen. They're covering their tracks. Emma nods, her throat tight. They're rewriting me. She closes the app, unable to breathe through the humiliation. For years, her family praised her dependability, her calm. Now, they use it as a weapon against her. Ryan sits up, determination hardening his features. Then we fight back, facts, not emotions. Emma opens her laptop, her hands trembling slightly. Old emails, financial records, forgotten digital trails. She searches for the smallest cracks in their perfect facade. And then she finds it. A credit card under her name, 3 years old. She never opened it, never used it. Yet thousands of dollars spent, renovations, furniture, airline tickets. All dated during her parents' miracle kitchen remodel. Her breath catches. They used my credit. Ryan leans closer, jaw tightening. This is fraud, Emma. She scrolls through more, the pieces clicking together. Her parents' trips, expenses, every unexplained purchase. All tied back to her name. Her stomach turns as she remembers signing a loan form years ago. Her father had said it was just for a car title. She hadn't read the fine print. Now she realizes it was the first thread in a web. A pattern of trust turned into control. Emma opens a new document and starts typing. Every request, every favor, every lie disguised as help. Dates, names, amounts, screenshots, proof of a lifetime's manipulation. Ryan watches her, silent pride in his eyes. You're building your defense, he says quietly. I'm building the truth, she corrects. Hours pass as the file grows thicker, heavier with evidence. The kids nap on the bed, unaware of the storm outside. Emma's hands ache, but she doesn't stop. Each word feels like reclaiming a part of herself. Her phone rings again, another relative calling to check in. She lets it go to voicemail. They can talk to her silence now. Ryan sets his hand on hers. We'll keep everything safe. She nods. We'll need it. For the first time, fear turns into focus. They won't let her be the scapegoat this time. She's seen behind the curtain, and there's no unseeing it. Outside, thunder rolls in the distance. Inside, Emma's resolve hardens like stone. Her family might own the story today. But she's writing the ending. The call comes just after noon. A calm voice from the school office asks if she authorized a pickup. Emma freezes. Pick up. Yes, the woman says. Your parents are here for the children. Her heart slams against her ribs. Don't let them leave. She grabs her keys, shouting for Ryan. They're at the school, she gasps, trying to take the kids. Ryan's face hardens. I'm driving. The world blurs past as they race down the road. Every second feels too long, too slow. By the time they arrive, Emma is shaking. Inside, the school lobby buzzes with quiet confusion. Her parents stand near the front desk, smiling politely. Her mother's tones sweet, rehearsed. It's just a surprise visit. Emma storms forward, voice sharp. You can't take them. Her father's expression turns defensive, almost smug. We're family, Emma. Don't make a scene. The principal steps in, calm but firm. We need clarification. Emma pulls papers from her bag, hands trembling. I removed them as emergency contacts this morning. She places the signed documents on the desk. The principal's eyes widen slightly, then nods. Understood, she signals to security. Ryan moves to Emma's side, steady and quiet. The air hums with tension, thick and dangerous. Her mother sighs dramatically. You're overreacting again. Emma meets her gaze, unflinching. No, I'm protecting my children. A security officer appears by the door, posture rigid. Her father's voice sharpens. You're humiliating us in public. You did that yourselves, Emma says softly. The kids peek from the hallway, wide-eyed and confused. Ryan crouches, whispering, It's okay, go wait with Mrs. Harris. They obey, small hands clutching each other. Emma turns back to her parents, fury giving way to exhaustion. You've gone too far, she says. This ends today. Her father scoffs. You think you can cut us out? Yes, she replies. Watch me. Her mother's voice trembles, half pity, half venom. You're sick, Emma. You need help. Not anymore, she says. I finally see clearly. Ryan steps closer, his presence a quiet wall between them. The principal clears her throat. You'll need to leave now. Her parents exchange a look, rage flickering behind polite smiles. They turn and walk out, slow, deliberate, rehearsed. Emma exhales for the first time in minutes. The room tilts with the weight of adrenaline and grief. Ryan squeezes her hand. It's over, he says. But they both know it is. Outside, her parents' car sits gleaming under the sun. They drive away without looking back. Emma watches through the window, pulse still racing. For years, she's done everything to keep peace. Now she's chosen war. And this time, she won't be the one who breaks. The bag, the lies, the control, she's done carrying it all. For the first time, she feels something fierce rising inside. A quiet, unstoppable power. The power of someone who's finally had enough. The doorbell rings just after dawn. Emma already knows who it is. Through the frosted glass, two shadows stand perfectly still. Ryan glances from the kitchen. You sure you want to open it? She nods once. It's time. Her parents wait on the porch, dressed too neatly for morning. Her mother forces a smile. Sweetheart, we just want to talk. Her father lowers his eyes, feigning humility. We've made mistakes. Emma steps aside, but doesn't invite them further. They sit on the edge of the couch, hands clasped like strangers. Ryan stays standing, silent, protective. "We never meant to hurt you," her mother begins softly. Her father leans forward. "It was a favor for a friend, nothing illegal." Emma laughs once, bitter and small. "Nothing illegal." She opens her laptop on the coffee table. A recorded voice fills the room, her father's voice. "Just put it in the trunk. No one checks family cars." Her mother flinches, color draining from her face. "You recorded us," she whispers. Emma meets her eyes. "You left me no choice." She slides a folder across the table. Emails, bank statements, texts. Evidence of years of quiet exploitation. Loans in her name, credit cards she never saw. Her father's calm cracks, his voice turning sharp. "This is nonsense. You're twisting things." Emma's tone stays even. "I'm untangling them." Her mother reaches for tears, the performance automatic. "After everything we've done for you." "That's the problem," Emma cuts in. "You call it help, it was control." The air tightens, thick with the truth they can't escape. Ryan folds his arms, watching silently as they unravel. Her father stands, towering like he used to when she was small. "You wouldn't dare report us." Emma rises too, eyes steady. "Try me." Her mother whispers, "We your parents." "Not anymore," Emma says quietly. The words hang in the air, final and irreversible. Her father's voice grows cold. "You'll regret this." She moves to the door, holding it open. "I stopped regretting the day you put my children in danger." They hesitate, searching her face for weakness. There's none left. Her mother steps past first, trembling but proud. Her father follows. Head high, mask restored. Outside, the morning light is blinding. They walk down the driveway, without looking back. Emma closes the door slowly, the sound echoing like closure. Ryan exhales, shoulders easing for the first time in weeks. "You did it," he says softly. Emma leans against the wall, shaking. "It doesn't feel like winning," she whispers. "It's not about winning," Ryan replies. "It's about freedom." She nods, eyes wet but unbroken. Behind her, the house feels lighter. Every lie, every manipulation, stripped away at last. For the first time, silence doesn't feel dangerous. It feels earned. It feels like peace. 7 months later, the mountains glow gold under the morning sun. Emma sits on the porch of their new house in Asheville. Her coffee steams beside her laptop, the air quiet and clean. A message blinks in her inbox from an unknown number. It's from Claire. They arrested Mom and Dad at the border. Emma stares at the screen, pulse steady. "They need money for lawyers. Please call me." She exhales slowly, hovering over the delete button. Then she clicks it without hesitation. Inside, Ryan laughs with the kids, their voices warm and easy. Howard chases Bubbles through the yard, shoes still untied. Tessa paints on the porch steps, her brush leaving bright streaks. For the first time, their laughter feels safe. No secrets, no guilt, no manipulation waiting underneath. Emma joins them, camera in hand, capturing sunlight and joy. Later, in her home office, she edits photos for a client. Her business has grown quietly, one booking at a time. People trust her eye, her calm, her focus. Not because she's dependable like before, but because she's free. Her phone rings again, another unknown number. "Is this Emma Blake?" a polite voice asks. "I was speaking with your mother at church. She mentioned your photography." Emma smiles faintly, already knowing what comes next. "My daughter's wedding is in June. Are you available?" Her stomach tightens, a familiar reflex from another life. "I'm fully booked this summer," she replies evenly. "But I can recommend someone wonderful in your area." "Oh, surely you could make an exception," the woman insists. "My priorities have changed," Emma interrupts gently. "My children and peace come first." The silence on the other end says everything. After the call, she deletes the number without regret. Outside, Ryan grills dinner while music drifts through the yard. His brother and sister-in-law laugh around the table. The kind of family built from choice, not obligation. Ryan raises his glass toward her, eyes bright in the fatting light. To boundaries that protect and choices that heal, he says. Emma smiles back, the words sinking deep into her chest. The evening hums with something simple and honest. After the guests leave, she tucks the kids into bed. Their faces soft in the lamplight, their dreams unburdened. Later, alone in her office, she opens a photo album. The first picture, the day they left. Her hand tight on the wheel, fear and resolve in her eyes. She adds a new photo beside it, her acceptance letter. A photography mentorship she once postponed for family reasons. Now it's her next beginning. She flips the page, marking 1 year of therapy with gold stars. Small reminders that healing can be quiet, steady, and real. Emma closes the album and exhales. The night air moves through the open window, soft and calm. Forgiveness still feels distant, but peace doesn't. Sometimes, distance itself is the cure. Sometimes, walking away is the truest act of love. Morning sunlight spills through the kitchen window. Emma pours coffee, the scent warm and grounding. Ryan hums softly as he packs lunches for the kids. Their laughter echoes down the hallway, light and unforced. Every sound feels like proof of survival. No more secrets, no more fear waiting in the corners. Emma looks out at the garden blooming in early spring. The air smells of new beginnings and quiet victories. Her phone lies silent on the counter. No calls from her parents, no apologies, no demands. And she doesn't need them anymore. The peace she built is enough. She opens her notebook, writing the day's plans. Work, school pickup, family dinner under the porch lights. Simple things that once felt impossible. Ryan brushes her shoulder as he passes, smiling. Ready, he asks. She nods, closing the notebook. Always. As they step outside, sunlight warms her face. The world feels lighter now, honest and wide open. Emma breathes deeply, the air full of promise. She no longer looks back. The past is gone. The future is hers.